Hello, and I am live today. It is Saturday, and the music just got a little bit unbalanced compared to all of the other mixes. So I'm gonna go and adjust that real quick right after I already finished adjusting everything. We're gonna adjust it one last time. All right, just a little bit quiet. Today is Saturday. And right now is 8 o'clock. I just started streaming. I am feeling really good today. We just did a bunch of chest presses with my trainer earlier today. I feel really strong. Today's agenda, we're going to be doing some of the windblume quests that we should have done last week. But I wasn't able to last week because they would have come out the night right after I started streaming. But today we are going to be doing the ones that did come out. I did save them for the stream. Some of these quests I haven't done yet. That's going to be hopefully most of the 2 hours between now and 10 o'clock, at least in my time zone. And then right around 10 o'clock we're going to be doing the 10 o'clock thing with the Arduino. So around 10 o'clock we're going to be making some LEDs light up. I know we already made that happen last week, but this week's gonna be a little bit different because this week we are gonna be working with these 2812 LED strips. So that's gonna be 10 o'clock. We're going to be programming the microcontrollers on these things to make them light up. I got my lab bench supply over there. Hopefully we all take away something new and we all can learn from the experience. But until then, today we are very much focused on finishing up some of these quests for the windblume event. I think I caught up on all of the events prior to the Thursday morning drop, so I haven't tried out these psalms either. Definitely looking forward to trying some of these out. I did realize that the last time that I was streaming, I had a bit of an audio lag because I'm using Voicemeeter in order to mix all my audio. And it has a roughly 200 millisecond lag after I did some lag compensation. So that explained why I had quite a bit of desync between video and audio. But today, we are going to be doing some quests first. I think I also haven't run my artifacts yet. I might go and start doing that first while we're waiting for more folks to hop into the stream. Also haven't done my dailies. I didn't post too many notifications today, kind of just in the few channels that I'm generally already a part of, that very small number of channels. What happened to this artifact? Wow, that was pretty laggy. Took a while for it to pop up. So hopefully it should be pretty chill for the most part for the first half. Again, like there's a lot of work that I can be doing for the stream that hasn't happened yet because I've been busy with IRL work and also participating in other people's streams. You guys know that I very much enjoy watching other folks stream as much as I enjoy doing my own streams. But I definitely want to have some time, dedicated time to get more quality into this stream, especially with my overlays, with my sound quality, with the content. I want to have something that is predictable, something that's entertaining for you guys. But of course, real life always gets the best of you. It is tax season. I have been doing my taxes over the last couple of weeks. It takes a long time because there's a lot of purchases to sort out over the last year. Let me check that. Yep, and everything looks good so far. Luppet is working. Hopefully my mouth is moving. Yep, it is. And I haven't been making the same mistakes I have last couple of streams. And I am definitely hoping not to forget to switch scenes after I come back from the bathroom. I think we were on that BRB screen for like like a good like 5 minutes before I think Toast pointed it out for me. So I should be learning from my mistakes on a regular basis and hoping to give you guys higher quality content. I think last week, where is Traveler? Traveler's right here.
要做的事还有很多。
Why am I using this party? I should be using the one that has Venti so that we have some additional stamina. Okay.
要做的事还有很多。
So last stream, for anyone who was there, oh right, I don't have his rock. I can't do this. All right, I'll have to go around. But last stream, hopefully you guys got to test out some new commands, some of the new items for redemption. We had the Awawawa emotes that is available for redemption. We had the Jakajan that was available for redemption. I haven't added any since then. Really got busy with work, and today was like kind of my first day to take a breather, and I decided to spend most of today just chilling. So unfortunately I don't have new redeemable items yet. But that will be kind of an iterative thing. You know, we'll add more and more items as the stream grows. The other big item for me for the stream is I really want to add a somewhat more flashy overlay. I think flashy is the wrong word because that's more of a style, but slightly higher quality overlay because right now it's very I wouldn't call it minimalist. Minimalist means that it's intentionally a style. I would call it bare bones. I think bare bones is the more appropriate word to describe it. But yeah, we're just gonna keep running our artifacts until we have slightly fewer folks in the stream. Another few areas that I was looking into is I have some friends who have content, not Genshin content, but who have content that are more IRL than what I'm doing. You know, like I have this robot persona. I have like a Luppet. This person, this friend of mine, he is more of an IRL person than I am, and I might be helping him set up his stream as well to get started. I think his content is way more engaging than mine. He does more exercise stuff. He is my personal trainer. You guys might also see me on that stream if I'm helping him doing a lot of the production work, setting up lights and cameras and everything. But that's gonna be some ways coming because we're both still waiting for oh, this song kind of no, okay, song volume should be good. We're both not yet vaccinated. We're both in California, and California hasn't rolled out for our age group yet until April 15th, I think. But once that happens, we'll be getting together, and I have a lot of the equipment already, and he has a lot of the content. So hopefully I can help him kickstart a production pipeline for him because he's really an excellent trainer, and yeah, his motivations for streaming I think is a lot more grandiose than mine. But grandiose is the wrong word. I'm a lot more ambitious than mine. Yeah, and that he wants to. His goal is to help other people be healthy. And you know he does that through his work with me, and he wants to expand that audience. But that might be a few months away. For now, we're still in the middle of COVID. I mean, even after the vaccine, it's going to be quite a few months before there's enough other people who are vaccinated for us to feel safe. You know, not spreading the disease. but of course that's a choice for a lot of people. It'll be a long rollout process, essentially. Alright, let's go and grab this. I think I skipped the pigs accidentally. Come here, little pig. We're doing the little pig first today. And then we are doing... Oh, the big pigs already ran away. Okay. Let me see if I can grab Noah real quick. And then we can also... Oh, I can't. Because Hilly Troll really likes me. Nope, he just ran away. Goodbye. Okay, let's grab a Claymore user. And then grab the ore while we're at it. Yeah, so end of COVID is in sight for a lot of people already. We can go outside again, and then there's a lot to look forward to. But then it's also been a whole year since this whole thing started, and a lot of things have changed. And not just, on a personal level, but on a societal level. It's gonna be a little weird getting used to the outside again, I think. For some of you guys who have just been going outside during this period because, you have work, because you needed to visit people on a regular basis. It might not be too different. But for me, yeah, pandemic means quarantine, right? And quarantine means really a change in lifestyle. There's a lot of places that I want to go and visit. There's a lot of travel I want to do. That it's been a really long time, and I think there's gonna be a large number of people in that same state. Or they haven't been outside or they haven't been completely outside for a while, and like getting used to things like commuting again. That's gonna be hard to figure out, I think. Okay, we are running relatively quick for this artifact run, and then let's see where we go with quest after that. I've been building my recently. Wow, that dialogue voice is really loud. I had it turned up for the quests, but maybe we'll turn it back up once we actually get to the quests. But I have been building my Diluc. Oh, what is this song? This song is very catchy. Yeah, let me go and add this one. I'm gonna add this one to my permanent playlist. I'm on radio mode right now, so it's kind of just playing random songs, but I'm gonna add it to the regular playlist. I've been building Diluc recently. I think I'm almost maxed out on his artifacts. I think the rolls have not been good. Like, I started off with some really great artifacts, crit rate, attack percentage, even elemental mastery. But after rolling, it's just like so much of it just went into like HP and defense. Another Genshin day, just a regular Genshin day. Oops. And I have I've already gotten distracted because I'm supposed to run artifacts and I'm doing ores right now. I guess this is the factor of me starting off at that teleporter and then just habitually dropping down. My brain hasn't been working super great today. I don't know if it's just like sleep or is it I'm tired from the workouts, but I used a bunch of incorrect words recently. Nothing offensive. It's just like I'll think back on the conversation and be like, wait, I didn't say the thing that I thought I said. And like 2 hours after the fact too. But yes, I've been building Diluc. He has. Let me see if I can pull him out real quick. Oops. Bit of a delay there. Yeah, let me pull him up real quick. Let's see. He is right here. His artifacts. You can see I started off pretty good crit rate. Defense and HP, yeah, but like energy recharge is pretty useful, and all went into defense. Defense raw numbers, not even a percentage. This one, pyro damage, you know, crit damage, attack, but then all the rolls went into HP and element. Well, some crit damage, but like most of it went to HP. The hat was pretty good, and it had good stats just to begin with. And then the feather, yeah, plus 269 plus 12, so not super great rolls here. Yeah, so I don't know. I'll definitely need to re-roll, but like for now, I just want to build him up. And all my resin is currently going into character progression as opposed to artifacts. Like I got all of my. I think I spent maybe a good like 200 and something total resin yesterday between the condensed and the original. Spent like 200 yesterday for Hu Tao, just to help her level up a little bit quicker. I use like a planner in order to keep track of all these things, because I don't like to spend mental energy doing math. I'll probably show the website in a bit once we're actually farming. But yeah, we are still at a pretty chill and quiet chat, and I am just going to chill out, do my regular artifacts while talking non-stop until we get a slightly bigger audience, and then we can start the events. And most of that is not necessarily like I don't want to start the events yet. It's more that I know I have a limited amount of content, and if I start too soon, I might not have enough to last me the rest of the stream. But that said, I did remember I do have like a ton of friendship hangout events that I haven't done yet at all. And those have been a lot of fun to participate in. So let's see, let's grab the rest of these artifacts. What is this song? This song is like really chilling me out. I like Toast, hello and welcome to the stream. Welcome back. I think this is our 4th time. No, it's way more than the 4th time. Maybe the 6th time that you've joined the stream, and as always, you're first. Welcome back to the stream. I was just talking about how last stream I left the scene on the BRB screen for like five minutes before you reminded me to switch it. So thank you for that. Yeah, we're having a chill stream today. I didn't post. I like barely posted any notifications. But we're gonna be doing our artifacts. We're gonna be doing our quests, and then we are going to be doing Arduino later at 10 o'clock tonight. I did test out that Arduino ahead of time just so that we don't waste the whole stream like reading documentation trying to like debug some obscure issue. But I'm really excited for this project because like I've always been more of a software guy, and this is like hardware. And like granted, you know, I'm just copying off of other people's schematics and diagrams. I don't know, there's a nice tactile feeling to working programmatic with hardware. Man, this song is really chill. It's I mean, it's not like lo-fi chill, but like it's relaxing to listen to it. Yes, and that is the Ayayaka emote. She is the person in Genshin that I'm waiting for the most. If she were out, Kuching wouldn't be my queen anymore. And where is this? Okay, so this artifact always lags. Like for some reason, when you press F, it takes a few seconds for it to show up. So I'm gonna press F, And it didn't lag today. Okay, for some
真是急
reason.
性子你，
There
真是
goes my credibility. Yeah, it usually lags. I'd say like 9
真是
times
急
out of
性子
10.
你，
I've only seen it not lag twice that I can remember. Like usually I would press it and then nothing would happen, and then 2 seconds later it would pop up.
真是急性子你，
Yeah, we're getting close to the end of our run. Who do you main, by the way? Good question. It used to be official. I used to have a 4-star team all the way back in November, and then it became child for a while. So I think, let me pull up my party setup. So I might even have all the generations of my party in here. So my first party was like this. I had Noelle, Xiaoling, Barbara, and Fischl. I think like Barbara would be here, yeah.
放心交给我就好。
And then Fischl. Yeah, so this would have been my first team, which I think like is pretty common for newbies. And then at some point I switched her out for Child when Child was first released, and like I ran with this for like a good 2 months. Ooh, did you get Venti or did you have him before? I had him from the very first banner. He was like my first 5-star, and I never used him for like 3 months until I built my second team. So this is my second team. Well, I used to have Mona in here. So this used to be my second team right here.
此乃命运。
Bennett, Mona, Kaching, and Venti. And then I swapped Mona out for Xingqiu.
福善惩恶，
And this was when I built Venti. This was like December-ish, right around when Albedo was out. Let's see. Attributes. I have everything going into energy recharge. Yeah, 183. I don't have super great artifacts yet. But this was my second team. Like Venti would just grab them all up, and then like I would slam down the pizza. And then Kaching would do the rest of the work. And then I am building my third party, which this is not it. So
此
this.
乃
Yeah,
命运。
so this is my third party, and I'm not done building Chichi yet. So Chichi is kind of my current person who I'm building, and I'll show the planner that I have for collecting her materials. But this is my third party, and then the fourth one is just running really fast. I also built Sucrose, but I don't use her. I built her because all the guides say to build her, and then I kind of just forgot to use her afterwards. Who else? I have, yeah, Diona is supposed to be in the third party, I think. Diona used to have this slot that Chi-Chi is sitting in right now. But that is my 3 parties that I've built so far. And I do have quite a large number of level 70s and 80s at this point. Let's see if I can get a... It doesn't say here, but I think I have at least 3 parties full of leveled up characters. Obviously, I don't have enough artifacts yet to fill out everybody, but I do have enough to run Abyss, which is something that I need to do before the expiration. So that is my party.
真是急性子你，
And this is my Venti. I know there's quite a few folks who like jumped into Genshin after October and missed the Venti banner. And you know, they might have Zhongli, they might have Albedo or Xiao, but they don't have Venti, and they've been waiting for a really long time. And some of them still hasn't pulled them yet. Like they lose the 50-50, or they just don't have enough primos. And I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, I'm guessing we are gonna be committing genocide on behalf of some hotel guests for a very old debt again today. What a colossal nuisance. What's wrong? Oh, is that one of our guests? My apologies. Things have been awfully unusual here lately. Our guests keep getting attacked by monsters nearby. Naturally, they're Now less inclined to stay here. Yes, that sounds like something that would deter tourists from visiting. If this pattern continues, things will eventually escalate out of control. Judging by your attire, you're a traveler, correct? Would you mind taking care of this on the inn's behalf? So she owns a hotel, and she recognizes I'm a traveler. And the first thing that a hotel asks a traveler to do is to slay monsters. Aren't you supposed to be welcoming me to the hotel so that, you know, we can have this exchange? How dangerous are the monsters? Not very, in fact. They are the lesser of my concerns. Who is the greater of your concerns? Hey, I was talking with her. Hey man, that's not cool. You can't just step in front of me like that. The bigger issue is that any of them was unfortunate enough to run into a certain young gentleman. Wait, why do I not remember reading this dialogue? Is this new? His method of dealing with monsters tend not to consider the best interest of the surrounding area or the people in it. Who is this? Who is this young man? Is it Shell? It's not Shell, is it? So it's better if you deal with it instead. I'll be sure to arrange adequate compensation. A little bit of lore in these dailies. A certain young man. You don't even get a discount. Shaking my head. Oh, from the hotel, yeah. It's just like, hey, here's a commission. Go and like kill these things for us. I wonder who the young man is. Who is? Wait, where am I supposed to go? I thought it was like nearby. Is this it? This is like pretty far from the hotel. Yeah. Not even a loyalty program. Not even reward points. I mean, you open a credit card, you get like $200 worth of travel credit. But this, I don't know. Shaking my head. Yeah. So. She says a young man has been dealing with monsters in a way that doesn't gel with the local townspeople. Is this Scaramouche? Because like when we first met Scaramouche... Oh no, that was in Monza. I thought I was in Liyue. Okay, where am I going? That's quite a waste. Like, even here is quite a waste. I'm surprised that she was bothered. Not to mention that like these monsters are closer. Maybe Shell. Yeah, maybe Shell. Oh, I don't have enough stamina. I'm gonna die. Alright, I'm just gonna recharge my stamina for a bit. And then let's go and swim over. Certain young man. But, like, I think they would know Shell because he's, like, always at the hotel, right? That's like his hangout spot. Yeah, maybe they'll build on that lore a little bit, or maybe that's a piece of dialogue that like has been there forever. Like, what? When did they get wet? Oh, I don't have my strong party. Go Sucrose with. Oh my goodness, 13 HP left. Okay, I don't have the right party to attack. This is not very effective. I need someone who can who can attack and protect. Alright, just need to get far enough to be aggro, and it's far enough. No, not yet. Whatever playlists we're on, I am quite enjoying this playlist. Alright, I think this should be close enough. Alright, we got fire, we got water, we got lightning, and then we got wind. Yeah, I can't think of anyone. Like, it could be an old line of dialogue. But the dailies, if you don't skip through the dialogue every day, then there tends to be quite a bit of lore in them that's very consistent. I remember doing a daily on stream a couple streams ago, and it was about, I think, Quinn? I forgot it was Quinn or someone in Mondstadt, and then he was like, hey, can you give like this letter to my girlfriend in Mondstadt? And then I was like, wait a second, I recognize this name for his girlfriend. She's the blind girl, who like asks you to scatter dandelion seeds for her boyfriend. And sure enough, he's like, yeah, my girlfriend is in Mondstadt, she's blind, like. And then one of the dialogue options was like, can you scatter? Why don't you just scatter the sun, not the sunflower, but the dandelion seeds for her? And apparently, like, she thinks that he's like really far away in Liyue, but he's just like right outside Mondstadt gates, and he's like a little lost. This Kimino Nawa, no, it's Shelter. What a Robinson. I'm gonna skip the anime. There we go. So I've looked through a lot of my old VODs to see like how, well, like first to see all the mistakes that I've been making on stream, like forgetting to switch scenes, but also to see which songs have been DMCA'd. And it seems like as long as you don't play like Coldplay or like Chainsmokers on stream, like most of the songs on my playlist, especially like all the Japanese music, are they are all good to go. Like it doesn't get picked up by the mute bot. So that's good, because then I don't have to. Whoa. How long has this been here? Because I don't have to worry about. Well, it lowers the probability of a DMCA strike against your account. I also heard that the DMCA strikes themselves don't affect her account that much. I don't know for sure. Which one's this one? We are protecting the monolith. Flashbacks. PTSD.
非必可爱吧？
留意脚下，起风了。
Man, this is like, if you've seen the music video for this song and like the short story and the yeah, 11-12, yes, I am having flashbacks. I was just like, okay, we gotta kill the axe guy first, and then we gotta kill the hello, and then we gotta kill the shield guy, because the shield guy's not aggroed on the monolith. If you watch the music video for Shelter, it's like, it's very, hey, get off of there. It's very reminiscent of COVID, like the first couple months of COVID, where it's just, it kind of feels like things are gonna go very bad very quickly. And you gotta like stock up on toilet paper before it's gone. I gave up on trying to get 3 stars for 11-2 specifically. I've seen people do it with Traveler, which is why my Traveler is also in his Animo synchronization, or whatever it's called. He's Animo Traveler. Oh, I have 160 out of 160. Oh, it is. That's not good. Let me go and condense that right now. Apparently, that chamber is all about drawing aggro and like killing things in a particular order. Like it's entirely a strategy level, and not necessarily like a DPS level. Like DPS helps because things die faster. Like the only way to beat it for a lot of people who, especially people who are free to play, is to have the right characters and at the right time. And it matters less what your stats are for that, for 11-2. But yeah, there's a particular order. There's quite a few YouTube videos on I'm trying to remember that order. I can probably demo it if we have some extra time today. What are we doing? We got maybe 1 or 2 more purple daily quests.
あなたのおかげで思い出して強くなれるんだ。一人じゃないって
Nobody watching
あなたのおか
over
げ
us.
で。
What? What? Why is there a chest here? How long has there been a chest here? I've come here like at least 40 times over the last 3 months. Why is there a chest here? Has it just been camouflaged? Alright, I mean, I'm not complaining, but like... How long has that chest been there? Hellbird? What? And it has a Hellbird? Are you kidding me? I missed an exquisite chest. AR-55, by the way. Oh, congrats! You just got world level same as me. World level 8. I feel like 56 is just like so far away. Like 55 seemed like really far away. I think this is the highest level that you can get, right? Is 8, and then like the highest AR is 60. Obviously, like very few people who are not whale. No, I'm talking about you, LOL. Yes, I am AR-55. Which AR are you? How far have you gotten in the game so far? It took a really long time to get here. But I'm also glad that like now that I'm here, I can join in on other people's worlds who is also at this. Like I remember being 54 for like 2 weeks, and I was just like, oh my god. 53 right now, almost 54. Yeah. I don't know if you're free to play or if you like do Welcome Moon or like somewhere in between, but oh, is this? But if you have a battle pass, it makes it way easier to get higher AR just because you get a ton of Mora, you get a ton of Primo gems, which those two aren't necessarily directly related, but you also get like a lot of condensed. Yeah, I know a few free-to players who are like AR-54 or 55. I'm just like, I don't know how you guys do it without the battle pass. Like I play this game every single day. I've missed 1 day of not playing this game since it released, and I'm not a whale, but I've spent maybe 250 on this game, and I don't know how, like, given all that I've invested in this game, I'm still like the same rank as a free-to-play, as some free-to-play folks who are you know really dedicated to this game. What am I doing? Okay, that was the daily, and I think we are done with dailies, right? Yeah, no, there's one more right here. Ooh, I think there's like a frozen IO mage here who is attacking, and I'll generally try to avoid that area. Where we go? This way. Yep. So right after the dailies, I'm gonna be doing the quests, the windblume quests. I don't know if they're gonna be text or if they're gonna have some whatchamacallit, if they're gonna have any voice acting, but yep, these guys like to freeze me. But I'm hoping for some additional voice acting just because it's it tends to be pretty good for this game. Whoa, whiff that one. Not gonna whiff this one though. What is this playlist? This is a very catchy song. Oh, she kind of just stood there for a second there because they can't read English. My text in this game is all skewed because I was messing around with alternative resolutions a little while ago, so all the numbers look super fat, super squishy. Oh, I'm not done. Who is your main host for Genshin? Are you like do you have like an OG character for a main, or do you have like one of the new banner characters? I see usually people when they have a main, it's either that they got it back in like October with initial whaling, or it's like Xiao or Ganyu. I main Razor because the first character that I got. So you are an OG main. Because I remember like, what was it, like November, October when the game first launched. Razor was like the character to get. And then, that was before people discovered Bennett. It was like Razor and Fischl. Although some other folks went for beta. Yeah, my friend had a Razor and Hongyun comp, and I was like super jealous because I kept pulling like. Well, there was a period when I just pulled a lot of Noels. Like, I have a C6 Noel, but really she's a C9 Noel at this point. So I kept pulling Noel and he kept pulling Razor, and I was just like, dude. It's not fair, dude. But I don't know, I like my Noel as well. I eventually did pull Razor in one of the banners, or maybe I got him in that at the store. He won Razor right now. But I haven't built him yet at all, just because there's so many great DPS that came out. Whoa. Alright, just gonna grab some water real quick. I bet he's very versatile in the Abyss, because Electric generally does pretty good against Mage Shield and Elemental reactions. It's like a very neutral elemental element. Like, not as neutral as Geo or Anemo, but definitely very versatile. What is this song? I mean, like, I know this song, but didn't know there was an orchestral version of this song. Huh. I will take it. We will take it here. Alright. I had a pretty big dinner, and then like the food coma is just getting to me right now. It just kicked in real quick, and then I'm like, I'm trying to stay energetic for the stream, but at the same time, like, my body is like, oh, time to take a nap now. The many benefits of getting old. I usually don't eat before stream, but that usually ends up with me being really hungry for the entirety of the stream. So I ate a pretty big dinner tonight, because I'm like, okay, I gotta fix this like hunger problem so that I'm not just craving things. But of course that now ends up with food coma. You can't win either way. But what is this song? It's still the same song. I might skip this one. It's not the same vibe as the other ones. Snail's House. I have not heard this one before. Lo-fi. Okay, we are done with our dailies. We have finished most of our quests. We got the expeditions. I'm not gonna run ore today because I ran it. Well, I was supposed to run it yesterday, but I skipped it yesterday on purpose. Let's start on the quests. Okay. So we were supposed to be doing windblume, and windblume today. There is quite a few quests. Why is this button grayed out? I wonder. Oh, it's not grayed out. It's just a different color for some reason. Okay, let's start with Realm of the Wind. Realm of the Fog and Wind. 帮你冒险牌出发 Right next to the camp. Dragonspire. So I am going to adjust the volume a little bit so we can hear the dialogue.
派蒙在哦，这样的声音大小合适吗？
And then we are going to adjust the music just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so I think that's a good mix. I'm gonna still be audible. So here's Mr. Alchemical guy himself.
阿贝多，
旅行者和派蒙，
Traveler and
还有
Pyle?
这位是
Who might this be?
他是卖唱的。
Wait, how does Albedo not know who Venti is? Because Venti's been around for a bit. Maybe Albedo's just like hanging out in Dragonspire all the time and he doesn't know what's going on set. This is our tone deaf bard.
叫温迪就好了，我是个吟游诗人。
Venti will do fine, but yes, I am a bard.
你好，
Being
我是
I
炼
am
金术士
Albedo
阿
the
贝多。
alchemist. I wonder if they have scientists in their world, or it's just like all alchemy.
大好的风花节，人
Windblume
人都
Festival
在
in
庆
full
祝，
swing.
你却一个人待在这里。
People celebrating everywhere, and here you are all by yourself. Don't wanna be all by myself. Must be lonely.
哦，
Well, with the
又赶在大好
Windblume
节日跑
Festival
来
in
找我的
full
你，
swing, as you would say, why
又
would
是什
you
么
be
想
out
法
here
呢？
looking for me? That's a good question. Why the hell are we here?
我们在帮砂糖的忙。
We're helping Sucrose. Oh, right. We saw Sucrose a little bit earlier off stream. All I wanted to do was craft some resin, and Timaeus and Sucrose pulled me into a conversation. I don't remember what it was about, but I guess we'll find out during the quest. Helping Sucrose.
砂糖给了我们一张纸，说
Sucrose
是
gives
古
us
书
some
上看来
paper.
的风之花配方。他
He
和蒂
says
马乌
that
斯
the
都看不
windblume
懂，只
recipe
能找你
from
啦。
ancient texts on it. Neither Timaeus can understand what can. Right, so she found like a book that had a recipe for windblume. Because it's apparently not a flower, it's like the combination of several flowers.
风之花配方，
Windblume recipe. Here. Albedo reads the alchemical recipe.
我明白了。
I see this is an
纸
ancient
上的是古
language,
代
it's
语
not
言
one of Sucrose and
难
Timaeus
怪砂
couldn't
糖和蒂马
decipher
乌
it.
斯解读不出来。
And you speak ancient languages because you're a dragon?
不过，
Yeah, why don't we ask
我认为它不是风之花的配方。
Wait, shouldn't Venti be able to read this because he's very old? Either him or Zhongli, or like, Ganyu. Even so, I don't believe this is a recipe for windblume.
那它会是什么呢？
So what could it be?
目前
What
我
could
也
it
只是
be?
猜测。
I could only guess,
要
I'm
下结
afraid.
论，
In order to
还得
reach a
看成品。
conclusion, we need to see the real thing. Okay.
可惜我手上还有工作，需要
Sadly,
的材料
I'm
清单
busy,
我会列出来。
and you're not important enough.
搜集工作就交给各位了。
I can give you a list of ingredients if you like to go gathering. Sure. You know, you do all of the experimentation, and then we run chores for you. Is the way of the scientist. Oh, apparently I already have all the materials.
收工了。
Okay, job done.
辛苦了，我
Great
来看
work.
看。
Let's have a look, shall we?
材料齐
Mm,
全。
seems like everything we need. Now for
接
the
下来
alchemical
我会进行炼
process.
制工作，
Didn't take
你们
long.
稍等一下。
All right, so we've done our job of already the ingredients, and you can do your job of actually doing work.
完成了。
There we have it. We haven't seen Albedo since December. It's like, I feel like he's a pretty easy character to forget about because he's like always by himself out in the mountains.
哇，这就
Is
是
this the
砂糖
windblume
所说的风
that
之花
Sucrose was
吧？
talking about? What are they looking at? Smells familiar.
根本就只是甜甜花而已呀！
It's just a sweet flower. What the hell? This looks like Ganyu's flower. Ganyu's flower. Like, it definitely doesn't look like a sweet flower because sweet flowers are like yellow and much smaller. But it looks like
仔细看。
Ganyu's flower.
它和一般的
A
甜甜
closer look,
花
are you
有
sure?
什么不同？
Are you sure it's the same as the other sweet flowers? Tianhua, literally sweet flower.
确
Kind of looks
实
gross.
这株甜甜花
Now you
怎
didn't
么
even
会这
mention it.
么
Why
大
is this sweet flower so big? Ooh.
这就是按古代
This
配
is the
方
windblume
炼制的
created
所谓
by
风之
following
花
the ancient recipe. Alvita, are you sure you know how to read this recipe? Are you sure you actually know what you're doing? 'Cause this doesn't look very windy. Like, this looks like it belongs in Dragon's
浸有几
Spine,
分
like
砂
at
糖
the
的风
tip.
格。
It actually makes me think of sucrose. Does sucrose just 5-head albedo into making like a fancy flower for her?
总觉得是那个女孩会
It
喜
does
欢的
seem
东
like
西呢。
something that she would like.
这么大的甜甜花
Sweet flowers this
还
size
是
even
甜
count as
甜
sweet
花吗？
flowers. Right, exactly. It's huge. Like it doesn't even look like a sweet flower anymore, and it's blue and not yellow.
我可以负责任的说，
I can say with certainty
是的。
that yes they
本质
do.
没什么
Their
区别。
essence is the same. Yeah, I guess if you think about like avocados used to be tiny, way tiny, and through generations and generations of selective evolution, we've made them huge. Oh, and you know, in more recent years, genetic engineering. So, but still an avocado.
可是砂糖
The
说配
sucrose
方
said
是
that
在
she
古书上抄下
transcribed the
来
recipe
的。
from an ancient
难
book.
道
Could it be that there
难道
were sweet
古代有
flowers
甜
around
甜花？
even in ancient times? I would hope so. I mean, it's like species don't show up that often.
没错，古
These
代
aren't
也有
these
甜
sweet
甜花，
flowers in antiquity.
这一
The
物种
species
历
has
史
a
悠
long
久。
history.
古代
Interesting.
也有甜
Seriously,
甜花
have，sweet flowers really exist all this
它
time?
存在了那么久吗？
对，
Yep.
哎
Why is Paimon so surprised? This is like a freaking plant, you know? Definitely something that Sucrose would like.
各位，我还要去山上写生，东西就劳烦你们转交了。
One message deleted by a moderator. Stream elements timed out Susan or did for 15 seconds. Reason non-whitelisted link created. Detected. Hello user, if you would like to post links, please post links to whitelisted websites, that being YouTube, Twitch, Imager. Otherwise, please don't post links. Well then, I must head further into the mountain. I still have painting to do. Perhaps you could pass this on.
旅行者，
Traveler, enjoy the
祝你
celebration.
在庆典期间玩得开心。
I'm glad I put whitelist in there then. Whisk. Message not deleted. Message not deleted. It is a message that is not deleted. And hello, Whisk. Welcome back to the stream. I think it's been a while since we last chatted. I am still doing our regular Genshin quests, but right around 10, which is going to be in an hour for my time zone, I am going to be doing a little bit of programming with our Arduino here. That's going to be 10 p.m. And today we are going to be actually programming the LEDs that we'll be using for the final mask. So each one of them has a tiny little microcontroller inside, and depending on the timing, they will shine different colors. I saw some libraries that we can use to do that already, and hopefully we have a successful stream right around 10 o'clock. Yes, thank you for the lurk, I guess. So we've made a weird flower, and apparently it looks very sucrose specific. Yo, I kept getting dragged off for Vermintide 2. Awesome. At the same time as your streams, but not tonight, so I can actually hang out here. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. We are having kind of a chill night. I've been minimizing the amount of spam that I notify and just, you know, stream for the sake of streaming and not so much marketing as much.
欢迎光临，想找什么呢？
But Vermintide 2, that is a game that I have not heard in a while. I wish I had friends who played it very regularly, because like I loved Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. But yeah, it's definitely a game that is definitely less fun to play by yourself if you don't have friends who play. But we're gonna talk to Sucrose again and see if she has anything to say about this giant blue flower
砂
that
糖
we
小
just
姐，
crafted on her
你要
behalf.
的东西完成了。
Well, Sucrose, we have something for you.
哦，
你们回
Oh,
来
you're
了。
back. Maes, Mr. I steal your Fs for
蒂马
dialogue.
乌斯，作业写好了吗？
Timaeus, how's that homework coming along? Oh, right. So Venti is actually teaching Timaeus how to write poems and stuff.
风之花完成了吗？
Did you get the windblume?
给我
Let's see,
看
let's
看
see.
给我看看。那这就是炼制出来的
There's the
花
flower
呀
he created,
阿
but
贝多
Albedo
说了
says it's
这东西
just...
完全就是，
It's a cake? What is it?
果然是我梦
It's
中
just
的
like the
风之花。
windblume in my dreams. Did she invent this somehow? That it seems like she might have...
是甜甜花
Let's see.
呀！
It's just a sweet
不不
flower.
不，请听我
No,
说，
let me hear it
这
out.
是一份来自
Hear
古
me
代
out.
的配方，而成品
This
如
is
此
a
完美，
perfect
它
specimen from
正
an
是
ancient
我梦
recipe
中
I
的
saw in my dreams.
梦中的自贝大种子甜甜花。
The tetratanic sweet flower. Tetratanic. Tetra means 4, right? Or does it mean 5? Pent means 5. But it has 5 petals. So why is it tetratanic? And not... What is this song? This is a nice song. Tetratanic.
还有这是
Pentatanic.
自贝大种子甜甜花的种子
The
有
seeds
普
of
通
the
种子的4倍那
tetratanic
么
sweet
大，
flowers are
用
4
4倍
times...
大种子种出来的甜甜花，也就是4倍大甜甜花。
I see. So it's tetratanic because it's 4 times bigger than the ordinary sweet flowers, and the sweet flowers that grow from them are, well, tetratanic sweet flowers. It's very circular logic. Still training. Oh, ooh, yeah, we started playing Left 4 Dead 2, but found that Vermintide 2 was easier to get into and more refined. Yeah, absolutely. Like, especially the melee weapons, gameplay-wise. Like, melee doesn't suck for one. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Still training them up. We've gone through Rookie, and we're still working on Veteran difficulty now. I also remember it being a game where teamwork is very important. Like, for Left 4 Dead, I remember the teamwork is, like, make sure that your friends are nearby and like shoot anything that has an outline, right? It's very rudimentary, but for Vermintide, like, it feels like the difficulty is at the right level where you gotta make sure that people stay close by. You gotta make sure like melee people, you know, that they tank the hits but not tank too much. It feels like people have very distinct roles, right? Like Left 4 Dead 2, you grab a gun and then you pick the gun that you would like, and everyone's it's a symmetrical game. But Vermintide, it actually feels like people have roles.
更大、更强、更
Bigger,
甜美，
stronger,
可以
sweeter,
说
and
是
more
完美
beautiful.
的
The
提
more
瓦特物种了。而
a
且
perfect
配
Tavas
方又来自很久远的历史
species.
之
And
中
don't，forget that the recipe comes from remote antiquity.
历史悠久的、完美而强
Perfect
大的花
magnificent
朵。
flower from the
不管别人怎么
far-flung
说，我
past.
的风之花就是
Whatever
它
people
了。
say, this is my windblume. Is windblume like a relative word?
不愧是砂
Because
糖
this is
完全逻辑自
consistently
洽。
scrolls. But I feel like there's a nice way of telling people, hey, like, you're consistent. Like, it's like you have some ulterior motive for, like, saying that they might be missing a few brain cells, but they are at least consistently missing a few brain cells. I don't know if this is a backhanded comment from Timaeus here. Yeah, absolutely. I have to remind them not to go into a drop without waiting for everyone to go there. Sometimes they learn that the hard way when someone falls behind, nobody can save them. Yeah, and like it reminds me of Deep Rock. Deep Rock is another game that also
各
like
位，我要去给
has
我
very
的风之
distinct
花补
roles,
充些养分。
although
先告
difficulty
辞了
is not as high as Vermintide. What is this song? Slightly different genre than what I was expecting. Okay. I must go and source some nutrients for my windblume now. Bye for now.
提到炼金术这么有热
So
情
it，seems like
真好。
windblume is a flower that has different definitions relative to the person. Kind of like a Valentine, right? Like what is a Valentine? Well, like it could be candy, it could be cards. Haha, who knew alchemy could generate such enthusiasm?
对了，蒂马乌斯，你的作业呢？
Where is Timaeus' homework?
哦，刚刚写
Just
完，
finished, sir.
请老
Here.
师过目。
哦，要来了，最喜欢的环
Here we
节。
go. Paimon's favorite part.
蒂马乌斯，我能朗读你的作品吗？
Timaeus, may I recite it?
哎，要
You're gonna read it out loud?
读出来。
Yeah, well, you took a class on poetry. Like, what do you think? Like, we're definitely gonna go and read your poems.
别不好意思嘛。
Don't be
那我
embarrassed.
念了。
Here we
我
go.
和你在炼金炉前手拉手，火焰没有升起，因为爱火燃烧在我心中。
Hand in hand with you before the furnace, the flames feel the rise, for they are burning in my heart.
哇，既有感情又有职业特色，真不错。
Who knew Timaeus had it in him to be a poet?
的确是意料之外的佳
Truly a
作啊！
masterpiece
蒂马
beyond all
乌斯，你
expectation.
很有
Timaeus,
天
you're a
赋。
natural. Yeah, that's very that's comfy. It was nice and comfy. It's funny to hear Chinese voice acting for once in Genshin. I'm used to everything being Japanese when it's not in English, of course. Yeah, so Genshin is from China, like from a Chinese studio, and it has Korean, Japanese, English, and Chinese. And the Chinese VA has a lot of puns, and also a lot of double entendres that's not well translated into the other languages. I would say like Genshin is really one of the first games to break out of China that's like very uniquely Chinese, like high quality Chinese voice acting. But it does also have Japanese, and the Japanese VAs are also very high
真的吗？
quality.
哎呀，没想到我这样的人也能写出被人夸奖的情诗，
I know you have
果
someone
然
like
是
me
温蒂
who
老师
write
指导的好。
It must have been Professor Venti's excellent guidance. Yes, Professor Venti.
老师，等我手上的事忙完，就去准备给您的酬劳。
Professor, as soon as I'm done here, I'll sort out my tuition fee. Is Venti just baiting him for more tuition costs?
好极了，好极了！
Music to my ears, eh?
真
Oh,
是
that's a
令人
job
开心的工
satisfaction.
作
I
呀！
guess that's everyone's
这么一
homework
来
collected, no?，
作业应该也收的差不多了。嗯，
We did get Kaya's homework. Kaya's homework was like, you wrote like 3 lines. Like, I don't even remember what it was, but he wrote 3 lines of poem, and that was his homework. Yeah, I mean, like, game VA in general. I haven't played Genshin myself in any language.
啊，
Yeah, it's definitely one of the first games to break into the Western audience with like full Chinese and Korean voice acting. Like, I know there is quite a few Korean MMORPGs that have a good amount of Korean voice acting, but still, like, very few have broken into the mainstream.
你们觉不觉得好像漏了什么？
Aren't we missing someone? What? We are missing someone, but I don't remember. It's not Kaya. Kaya already turned in his homework.
是谁呢？是谁呢？是谁呢？
Paimon, you're gonna think your little head
那
until it
个叫
explodes.
班尼特的小子去哪儿了？
Where did Bennett run off to? Yeah, so I think earlier Bennett... Well, Bennett is right here, but the
古代的炼金术，
non-playable character, the NPC Bennett, there was a quest earlier with Barbara, and Barbara got like she got like a note that was like kind of threatening, and then Bennett kind of freaked out and then ran to one of the temples, I believe. Go to the cathedral and talk to Barbara, right? So let's go and see if Barbara remembers everything that I just said. I think Azure Lane was made in China, but then got translated into Japanese, and then when the Japanese version, and then the Japanese version is what made it to the West. So weird. That tends to happen quite often. Like League of Legends and Riot are owned by Chinese companies.
冒险冒险！
I don't think it's Tencent Games. Maybe it is Tencent Games who owns Riot. But like more games than people are aware of are either owned by Chinese companies or originate from China. We're going to Barbara. What is this song? It just sounds like someone whistling. This is called Igloo by Sean Wasabi. I might have to skip this one. Okay, let me get back to my original Twitch playlist. Because the playlist, the radio is starting to get a little bit generic. There's nothing wrong with generic, just I'm not familiar with a lot of these songs. Let me turn this up just a little bit. I can switch it over to Japanese just to give a demo of like the quality of voice acting. It's like they have a lot of famous VAs in all the languages. Why is it not here? Language, there we go. So let's do the Japanese for just a few quests. I also haven't heard it in a while. Oh my god, Paimon sounds like she's from like the countryside. Traveler, Paimon, Mr. Bard. Bennett's gone missing. Yeah, hasn't returned after leaving that day. No, he hasn't. We have no idea who he is. Well, she's the last person to have seen him before he rushed off, so maybe she murdered him. Thousand Winds Temple. Yeah, so Rosario remembers where he where he yeeted off to. Tencent Games seems to be buying everything these days. I think they just bought Kyo Entertainment based in Vancouver. I'm not familiar with that studio, but yes, they do have quite a few ownership over international game studios. Like, I wonder in some ways they're trying to do... Oh, this is definitely get DMCA'd. I am going to skip, remove, skip. Okay. By the way, it was Kids by Management, which is a relatively old song. They did Don't Starve and etc. Yes, I have played Don't Starve. I didn't know it was made in Canada, but now that I think about it. Harsh Winters. Yeah, sounds like a Canadian studio. Is this Shooting Stars? Oh my goodness. Alright, I might skip this one just because it's too much meme for one day. And this is also a lot of meme. Why not have this on? Okay, I don't have this on shuffle. That's why all the memes are happening at the same time. Alright, let me turn this shuffle on. Okay. Keep going, skip. Alright.
A
little bit loud. Okay, better. With you all in the cathedrals shouting at the top of your lungs, I could hear everything you were saying. Yes, Paimon, exactly like that. He says something like, I got it at the Thousand Winds Temple. There's no time to lose, let's go ahead to the temple and investigate. Okay, so we're gonna go and find Bennett. I mean, even though he's already here. And, like... I don't think anywhere else in the game do you find, like, soft reflections. Quite like this cathedral. Like, I think these reflection maps, or just reflection maps in general, aren't used anywhere else in the game. And also reflects the character. And, like, here, there's a break in between the white and black tiles, and you can see it in the reflection as well. Like, whatever the hell this game is doing to make it look so pretty, it's working really well. But whatever black magic. I might skip this one. This is a 3-hour mix. This is a meme song. Let's keep going until we find something that fits the mood. Okay, this is not bad. So Thousand Winds Temple. Too bad there isn't a teleporter there. It's kind of strange that Barbara is concerned about Bennett. Like, I'm sure he stops by the temple to like get healed all the time. But I didn't know that like they had such a close relationship. Boken do boken, boken do boken. I wonder if there's some lore behind their friendship. Like maybe he goes and visits her.
出発だ
Wow, this dialogue volume is really loud. But I guess we are listening to dialogue.
しては見たもの
No
の
trace of Bennett
全
anywhere.
然見つからないぞ
Defeat the ruined guard, okay.
あっちを見ろ
声がするレザ誰か来たぞ俺たちを助けに来たのかもしれない
The Japanese VA sounds a
敵に気を
lot
つけてね
more urgent. Like, I find myself having trouble ignoring what's being said when it's in Japanese. And maybe it's just because the voice frequencies. Oh my god, this is like messing with me mentally. Quite a bit. Let's go to... Especially with all the DS, okay. But I do think most Japanese voice acting to be much higher frequency than other languages. It could also just be the mix.
留意脚下。
Alright, so we're still looking for Bennett. I mean, besides that we have Bennett, but... oh, he is trapped. I was just gonna say if he's trapped anywhere.
啊在这里班尼克我们来救这个牢房怎么有2层
Wait. What? Is that Razor behind Bennett? What the hell? Okay. We're here, Bennett. We've come to the rescue. Whoa, this cell has 2 sections.
看我说什么来着？
See what I
谁
mean?
进了这间牢房？
Even they're
都要打
surprised by
死
this
一个
crazy cell.
真亏你们能分别关在2边啊
Lucky you got locked on opposite sides.
好高超的设计啊！
Why would it
是
be
古代
lucky?
机关吧？
Would a superior design, presumably an ancient mechanism, involved somehow? So he's just admiring the architecture while these 2 kids have probably not eaten more than 200 calories of food for the last 3 days.
这东西一定有机关。
There's gotta be a
能麻烦你们在
mechanism
附
here
近找找
somewhere.
吗？
Quick, go look for it before I starve.
肚子
Oh.
有点饿。
Yeah, Razor is thinking what I was thinking too. That stomach rumbling.
你明明才刚吃了我包里的苹果。
You just ate the apple from my bag. So they have. So I was about right. You know, they've been eating probably roughly 200 calories a day for the last 3 days.
看起来你们的狱中生活
You two seem to have
还
just
挺
as
不
well to
错，
fit life in
就在
prison.
这儿待着如何？
Can we leave you here if you like?
不，别开玩笑了。
No, not funny.
但我求
I'm
你，
begging you.
快去找找机关好吗？
Please find the mechanism. Would this have been like some sort of a town gate? But this looks like a gladiatorial arena. Anyway, let's let him out. Bennett X Bennett.
开门啦！
Open sesame.
总算
Freedom
出
at
来了。
last. So, how did you guys get into this mess?
很突然
Very unexpected.
我倒没觉得突然，反正对我来说
Just a normal
算是
day
生
for
活的
me.
常态了。
I don't remember how Razor was involved in all of this. Like, I think he showed up a little bit earlier, but I didn't know these 2 knew each other.
对不起
Sorry.
别道歉呀，
No need to apologize. It
我不是
wasn't
你的
your
错。
fault.
请问我们可以听听二位的故事吗？
Let's hear the story.
先等等，那封恐吓信怎么样了？
What happened with that letter?
那个不是真的只
That
是
was just
粉丝
false
引起
alarm.
注意的送礼手段而已
Turns out some fans just wanted to get our attention so that they could get a gift. Sure.
什么？
What the? I starved for 3 days for this. He ate my apple.
可恶！
He's not
为了
even.
这种理由，我可是被关了整整1天
He
啊！
doesn't even eat fruit because he's a wolf boy. He only eats meat. Still ate my apple. That's terrible. What kind of person does that? I've been locked up for a whole day thanks to them. Yeah, exactly what I was saying.
对不起
Oh,
不
sorry.
不，雷泽，我不是说你，都说了不要道歉呀。
There's nothing to apologize for you.
也怪我太莽撞，
It was my fault
没
for
看
being too
清地
hasty in
图
the
就
first
选
place.
择
I,
了错误的目的
I
地。
rushed off without having
唉，
without
我
giving
离
the
开大
map
教
a
堂
proper
之
look.
后，直接到
Ended
了
up
千
in
峰
the
神殿
complete
一
wrong
带。
direction. After I left the cathedral, I came straight to the area around the Thousand Winds
这一
Temple.
带怪物好多，还有遗
Monsters
迹守
everywhere,
卫，
not to mention ruin
好
guards.
大
You know
好大
those
的那
things
个，
you've seen
你
them
们应该见
before.
过吧？
Yes, they're always here.
但我是一流冒险家，凭借机敏的行动绕开了它，来到神殿深处。
I avoided them, and then I got to the
正在这
temple.
时，我听到了怪物的吼叫声。
Why is he looking at Paimon? They like trying to scare her.
啊，好像已经看到结局了。
Paimon guessed the ending
我
already.
想，难道这就是那些坏人准备的陷阱？而我堂堂冒险家班尼特，班尼冒险团团长，绝不退缩。
Wow, he's quite a wordful. I remember thinking it must be some villainous trap that the perpetrator has set for us, but it was Bennett the Adventurer, leader of the Bennett's Adventure team back to town. No way. Okay,
于
Benny.
是我立刻冲了进去，
I charged straight in.
然后在里面
That's when I found him
发现了
inside.
他。
Oh, so Razor was trapped before Bennett was trapped.
雷泽，你怎么会跑到千峰神殿来呀？
What were you doing at the
奔狼
temple?
岭，很多猎人，
Wolvendom had many hunters.
很吵。
Too noisy,
我
so
走
I
了。
leave. So he was just taking a break, I guess?
一路走到了千峰神
You
殿
came，all the way to the
然后呢？
temple, then what? You
被
were
困
trapped
在
by
机
the
关里了
mechanism?
吗？
Yes.
这间牢房太阴险了，
Turns out it
有
was
里外
not
两
no
层。
ordinary cell.
我看见雷泽被机关困在牢房内，当然是选择救他了。
I had
谁
to rescue
知
him. All of a sudden, you became trapped too.
一声巨响，另一扇牢门也落了下来。
Huge crash, and the other cell came down.
意料之中呢。
Just as Paimon
话说回
expected.
来，你们怎么会到千峰神殿来？
Why did you come to the temple? To find you?
班尼特，还记得你的作业吗？
I
我
did
可是
leave.
等着批改完拿酬劳的。
We did it for wine. That's so. So this is the chain of what's been happening. We wanted to find our sister, and we came across Paimon. Paimon wanted to eat during the festival, so we're helping Venti. Venti wanted to drink, so he gave homework to Bennett. Bennett wanted to help Razor, and then he got stuck. And Razor left because there were hunters or something. Like this is a chain of 5 people, and like this whole time, the traveler on the top left here with his smirk here, all he's thinking about is like, God damn it, when do I go and find my sister again?
哦，情诗嘛，当然记得啦。
The love poem, of course I didn't
在牢
forget.
里关了1天1夜，闲着也是闲着，干脆就写完了，还让雷泽审评过。
I've been stuck, so I just wrote it, and Razor reviewed it.
真的吗？他写的怎么样？
Raiko, hello, chap. Hello, Raiko. Welcome to the stream. I think this is your first time here, right? I saw the sub. That was yesterday. Thank you very much for the sub. And welcome to the stream. I'm still learning a lot on setting things up, but we've been doing Paimon Impact for the last 1 hour and 27 minutes, and then right around 10 o'clock we're going to be doing some Arduino projects right over here on the webcam. Yeah, I subbed. Okay, let's go. Sorry, you follow, not sub. I'm still getting used to the Twitch terms. I'm much more of a YouTube consumer than a Twitch consumer. Real question is, what size drink does Venti order? That's a tough one. You know, you ask him something like that, and then I feel like he's gonna say, like, he first of all, he's gonna look at you and be like, dude, I'm 5,000 years old. How many times do you think I've been told that joke? He's not gonna say that. He's just gonna look at you, and then you're just gonna know that that's what he's thinking. And then he'll say something like, actually, I don't drink coffee. I'm on. Oh yeah, Razor, how do you do? Razor doesn't read, dude. He's illiterate.
不懂，
Don't understand
但
words
是
but feel warm
暖暖
tingy.
的，麻麻的，
Wait, so he's looking at the words and he doesn't understand them, but he's still
像
getting
被
an effect?
勾勾果刺到。
Like wolf hook thorn. Wolf hook thorn. Let's say that 3 times fast.
范尼特，
And
可
I'm
以
gonna
朗读你
reset
的
your
作
work.
品吗？
哦，好呀。
Oh, sure, a
让大家
taste of
看看我的
Bennett's
实
form.
力。
Wordsmanship. I wonder if Venti does this like on a regular basis, where like every year he just goes to Mondstadt, and then he teaches people how to like write poems, and then he gets drunk like every year for the last 5,000 years.
来了来了来了，快拍
Round
手
of！applause for Bennett.
你和竞技海很近又很远，一个在大陆另一边，一个在我心里。勾勾果和蒲公英，我的风之花献给你。
Haha, yeah, I guess I know how Venti feels, since I got beer as one of my names too. Careful not to dock yourself, but every time I meet someone whom, like, either they have a name that's punnable, or they have like a funny license plate, or like, you know, something that it's not necessarily their choice, but like, you know, at some point someone's like asked them about their name before. I'm just like, I'm pretty sure you've been asked this, but like, how many times in the past have you heard this joke? Because I'm just like, I feel so bad that they've had to live most of their life like having other people like tell them the same joke over and over again, and then you're just like, ugh. It's cute the first dozen of times or so, and then you're just like, guy, please, I can't take any more of this. You and the mayor Javari, so close and yet so far. One at the edge of the world, the other at the center of my heart. Wolfhook and Dandelion, my windblume offering to you. Not a poem. This is like, doesn't rhyme. Yes.
咦，勾勾果，
Wolfhook.
怎么样？还行吧。
Yeah, not bad, right?
也是很有个人风
It's
格的
definitely
作
your
品呢。
style. It's full of words that are very hard to pronounce. Down to earth, plenty of romance too.
很不错的作品啊，
A marvelous work, unpretentious and honest, sincere and evocative.
既亲切又有代入感。
Venti with your alliterative words. It's not even alliterative, but it just flows really well.
谢谢，
Thank you
谢
very
谢
much,
老
sir.
师。
太好了，
Bennett
尼
did
特
good poem. Bennett did good poem. I slay Bennett.
也谢
Thank
谢你，
you.
磊泽。
Thanks to you too, really.
可喜可贺，可喜可贺。
Congrats. Nice
不
job.
过，
Still
勾
Wolfhook
勾
and
果和
Dandelion.
蒲公英
Can they both be
都是
windblumes?
风之花吗？
I guess like this whole festival, we've been trying to figure out what the hell is a windblume to begin with. It's a giant flower. It's the windwheel aster. It's sweet flower. It's what is the other one? Cecilia flower, and apparently now it's Wolfhook and Dandelion as well.
这个呀，是我问雷泽，你觉得风之花是什么？
I asked him,
他回答，
what do you
勾
think
勾果。
windblume is? And he says it's Wolfhook.
勾勾果，好，
Wolfhook, good. I eat Wolfhook. Much pain and throat.
原来果子也算啊。
So even berries count now.
观点很新奇。
A novel take indeed.
啊，真高兴呀
I'm！so happy my
今天
today
运
was
气不
lucky.
错呢，被困在这种地方都能有
Getting
人救
rescued
我。
against the odds,
还表扬了我写
receiving
的
praise
诗，
for my poem.
太棒
Brilliant,
了！
sir. As soon
等
as
回
we're
到
back in
蒙德
Mondstadt, I'll
我
buy you
马
some
上给
wine.
老师买酒。
Is he even old enough to buy wine, let alone buy wine for someone else?
班尼特要求好低。
Bennett is pretty easy to please.
别这么说
Haha,
嘛，
that's not quite
我
it.
知道我
I've
的运
always
气
been
不太
unlucky,
好，
so I'll take what I can
但
get.
生活总要继续，对吧？
Yeah, I think Bennett's got like a really good attitude towards life, because like things like just don't go the right way for a lot of people. And like that's a statement that everyone can relate to at some point in their life, is you just get shit on sometimes. But it's not just about how you handle the bad situations in life. It's also taking time to appreciate the good things, because like a lot of people's success, it's not necessarily inherently due to like skill or ability. It's just straight up due to luck. And when it's luck, then people tend to think of it as you know, I deserve this, I have the skills, blah blah blah. But like, so many things are left up to chance, and you gotta appreciate the lucky parts too. You know. In the future, be careful.
你这家伙
You should talk.
各位，我有个好消息，
Everyone have an announcement to make. Everyone finished their homework.
情诗速成班所有学生的作业都收齐啦。
All the poems have been collected.
太好啦！
Clap, clap, clap. Why are you announcing it to us? Like
为表庆祝，
nobody
一
else
起去
knows.
酒馆喝一杯吧。
To celebrate, let's go have a drink. Classic
各位
Venti.，
我和雷泽先告辞了。他说他知道一些稀有探险地点，要带我去看看。祝你们玩得开心。
I'm afraid Razor and I have to be going. And plus, you're not old enough to drink, Bennett. He says he knows of some relatively unknown areas worth exploring and wants to show them with me. Have a great time, though. I think that's gotta be canon, right? That Bennett is not old enough to drink. Let's go into the character archive, because Noelle specifically has a thing somewhere in her profile that says that she's not old enough to drink. And I would assume that she and Bennett are around the same age.
好久没有和别人一起冒险了，我们走。
So that is that quest done. I am going to take a quick break in order to use the bathroom, but when we get back, we will grab... first of all, we'll grab this key, but we will grab the other windblume quests, which I believe are here. Let's see. Festive Anecdotes. Such flowery language. Act 3, and then we have Sound of Discord and Adventures in Windblume. So we'll be doing that for until 10, and then we'll do Arduino stuff. But for now, BRB, because I need to use the bathroom. Alright, I am back, and I did wash my hands. We are back, and let's get started on the Sound of Discord. Sound of Discord. Voodoo? Doo-doo. That's the Sound of Discord. Alright. Get quest. Realm of Fog and Wind. Go to Angel's Share. You and Venti are pushing. Keep pushing them for the sake of some good wine. Cold corners, perilous places, strange sights. Who knows what incident await the two of you? Why is the Traveler and Venti, why are they like together? Even more interestingly, you begin to realize that there is no common understanding of what windblume is. Yes, beyond the drinking, we actually are seeking knowledge. Beyond the drinking. So I think the destination here, which is Angel's Share, I think that's the bar in Mondstadt everyone hangs out at, right? Like where you have Six Finger Jose and he's just guarding the door, and whenever you try to leave, he's like, "Hey, did you hear about me?" Him and Patton And also this missing person poster. Where is this missing person poster? I'm gonna look at it. Yes, this is the traveler's sister. Okay. Let's enter the cavern. The tavern, not the cavern. The cavern tavern. If I ever start at a bar, I would definitely call it the cavern tavern.
老板，我们来啦！
Hey Charles, it's us. Charles? Yeah, Charles isn't here. It's Rosaria, Diluc, and Kaya, and they're all like looking away from each other. What the hell's going on in this scene? Hey Charles, it's us. Welcome, have a seat wherever you like. Are you guys having like a secret meeting to conspire to overthrow Jean or something? I'm not.
迪卢克老爷，
Master Diluc?
哟，我还想着喝完酒去找你们，你们就主动出现了。
Oh, I was about to finish this drink and go looking for you, but you've done the hard part for me. And before I was about to finish this drink, I was just staring blankly into a wall here.
啊，好热闹呀！
Blankly. Surely is
毕
sure
竟
is
现
lively
在是
here.
风花节嘛，有闲有钱的蒙德人都会到酒馆坐坐。
It is the Windblume Festival after all. No one in Mondstadt who has time for and more is gonna miss out on a trip to the
旅
tavern.
行者，你也来喝酒吗？
Traveler, do we have a drink?
没关系，喝不喝都行
No。pressure, it's not a
重要的是
requirement.
感受节日
Soaking
气
up
氛。
the festival atmosphere is the most important thing.
秦团长托我转达，你被选为本届的风花节之星，这可是殊荣啊！
Master Jean wanted me to pass along this message. You've been chosen as this year's Windblume Star. Quite the honor. Do I have to dress up? Because I'm leaving town if I have to dress
风
up.
花节之星，
Windblume Star?
风花节之星是蒙德至高荣誉之夜，通常只会颁给对蒙德有巨大贡献，或是在风花节期间表现最为突出的人。
Oh my goodness, that's quite a bit of speech. The Windblume Star is one of Mondstadt's greatest honors, normally bestowed upon those who have made enormous sacrifices for Mondstadt. Right, and I've sacrificed my time? Or for those who truly proven themselves over the Windblume Festival period.
你来蒙德以后帮了大家许多，这是人们对你的感谢。
Since arriving at Mondstadt, you have offered invaluable support of the people. This is their way of saying thank you. And Vente doesn't get anything? I feel like he's definitely done a lot more than I
没
have.
错，心怀感激的领受吧。哦，对了，还有一件事，
Oh, this song might be a little too lyric-y. Let's go. Yeah, let's do a little lo-fi, just a little lo-fi, while we're doing the story, just because I don't want to get distracted. Let's turn it up just a little bit. All right, sounds good. I know you will receive a gracefully, and yes, one other thing.
风花节之星需要与骑士团长一同出席风花典礼，在这个仪式上，你会代表蒙德人民向风神巴巴托斯献上风之花。
The Windblume Star must attend the Windblume ceremony together with the Windblume Granding Acting Master. During the Windblume ceremony, you will be represent the people of Windblume's Mondstadt and making a Windblume offering to the Windblume, Barbados. Barbados is Venti.
可是风之花究竟是哪种花呀？
But which Windblume are you talking about?
好问题，迪卢克，你觉得呢？
Care to explain, Diluc?
传达口信和讲解仪式，好像是你的工作吧？
Passing on messages and deliberating over ceremonial details sounds more like your line of work, Kaya. Rosaria is just like having a drink here, and she's a nun having a drink at a bar, and she's just like in the middle of this, and then she's just like, "Can you guys freaking shut up so I can have my drink?"
唉，好没幽默感的人。
Sorry, no sense of humor.
旅行者，风之花
Why
向来
is
由风花节
Rosaria
之
in here?
星
She's
决
a
定，
nun. She doesn't
所以
drink,
这
right?
次庆典为风
It's
神献上哪种花，
She's
是你
just
说
here
的
to like to listen in on people and to like what's the word, like eavesdrop. Traveler, the Windblume is always chosen by the Windblume Star. The Windblume is chosen by the Windblume Star. So the flower offered to the Anemo Archon for this year's celebrations is entirely up to you. I see. So it is relative to a person.
好重大的责任呢。
Well, no pressure, huh? Yeah. Can we delegate this to one of our underlings? You know, whatchamacallit, I'm the Knight of Favonius's honorary member, right? Can I get one of one of the peons to do this trivial ceremonial work for us? She's like Worf, shows up 10 forward just to drink prune juice. I'm not sure who Worf is, but I can read prune juice? Like, help with digestion? Like, for people in their advanced years like me? Yeah, and I'm also surprised that a bar would serve prune juice. It seems like, you know, you walk into any bar in the Bay Area and you ask for prune juice, they're gonna look at you and be like, there's a Safeway right next door. Whoa, no pressure, huh?
对了，酒保呢？怎么是迪卢克老爷在调酒？
Where's the bartender? How come Master D-Luke's missing the drinks? Oh, it's because Master D-Luke is single. And the bartender has to do stuff with his significant other during this semi-Valentine's Day festival.
找查尔斯的话，他出去送外卖了。
Oh, he's out on delivery. Never mind. He's also forever alone. Like how like this is the first time Rosaria has spoken up this entire conversation, and then
谁让风花节期间点酒水外卖的人太多了呢？
haha, and who is most directly responsible for creating the demand for alcohol? I feel like that sentence could have been shortened. Like, I'm listening to the Chinese, and like I would have translated it into like of course during this time of year people want alcohol, and not like who is most directly responsible for creating the demand. Hamafu.
啊，原来如此。那迪卢
I
克老爷
see.
调
So
酒
what
的
do you
手
make
艺
of
如何
Master
啊？
D-Luke's mixing ability?
身手不凡的修女阁下，
Mixing
你觉得呢？
with the DJ. Why don't we ask the formidable Sister Rosaria? What do you think? Yeah, Rosaria, what do you think about all this alcohol? What do you think about the taste of this alcohol?
嗯，还不
Not
错吧？
bad. So she does drink. It's a Star Trek The Next Generation reference. Worf is a giant badass. Clinton, security guy. Normal Clintons drink blood wine and eat live worms and stuff. He just drinks prune juice. The ship's bar. Oh, that sounds like me. On a Saturday. Like I think Sack Accountant is also streaming tonight, and his streams usually get very shoddy. Meanwhile, I got my hydro flask here. I don't know how many times this camera has randomly zoomed into my hydro flask, but when I watched my VODs back, there's a firmware for this camera that tries to zoom in on faces, and I can't turn it off. Like, I wonder how many times it's zoomed into this hydro flask, because that's what happened last time. But yes, prune juice. Actually, prune juice sounds pretty good. You know, I'm quite advanced in my years, and I could use some help with all that digestion, because you know these days I tend to eat a lot more frozen food than fresh food, and when you eat a lot of frozen food, you the digestion aid is a necessity. I won't go into details, but yeah, maybe Rosaria is just here to get some milk. I want to try some. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
不凡，你们打架了吗？
Formidable, did you guys have a fight? I completely lost the track of conversation. Who's having a fight?
误会而已。罗莎莉亚小姐从骑士团窗外疾驰而过，被我误认为可疑人物。幸好我发现的早，及时住手了。
I caught sight of the suspicious figure hurtling by the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Fortunately, I discovered in good time that was Miss Rosaria and stayed my hand. So she was sneaking by the headquarters for some reason?
哦，原来那天的可疑人影是罗莎莉亚。
Suspicious figure that day was Rosaria all along.
总是注意着蒙德人的一举一动，你可真不像普通修女。
Folks and Mondstadt are on edge with you constantly on the prowl. Are on edge with you constantly on the prowl. You are no ordinary sister, that's for sure.
彼此，迪卢克老爷也完全不像普通富商呢。
Yeah, I would not imagine ordinary sisters to be at a bar drinking. Allow me to return the compliment, good Master Diluc. You are hardly run-of-the-mill business man
罗莎莉亚
yourself.
小姐真会开玩笑，在座诸位难道有来头很小的人物吗？
Oh my, such formidable wit too. But really, is there any here who among us today who can't be said to possess a talent or two? The translation here is a little bit archaic. Like, I feel like I would never hear someone use this sentence structure of, but really, is there any here among us today who can't be said to possess a talent or two?
连大名鼎鼎的荣誉骑士都来酒馆做客，今天果然是喝酒的好日子啊！
Even with the celebratory honorary knight has graced us with their presence tonight, surely a good, truly a good day for a drink.
说得对。那么凯亚，你的学费准备好了吗？
Tuition fee.
直接找迪卢克老爷领取就行。3瓶酒花了我不少钱呢。
Please collect the goods from Diluc. 3 bottles as promised. Didn't come cheap. Hopefully, Kaya actually told Diluc about the wine that he's promised for Venti.
酒越好，价越贵。
Better the wine, the
理所
higher
应
the
当的
price.
事。
Just economics. Is Diluc asking Venti to pay for it?
旅行者，风华节好玩吗？
How are you enjoying the windblume festival? It's a fun
是
time.
吗？那就好。
That's good to hear. Rosario's voice sounds a little bit like Diluc's voice, or at least in Chinese VA.
来吧，各位，为了愉快的风花节和自由的蒙德
A
人，
toast to
干
the
杯！
festival and to the people.
干杯！
Wait, so there's no plot going on here? They're just having a drink?
真是个好节日啊，我们也喝点吧。
What a festival. No, this won't drink itself.
卖唱的，别光顾你自己，我也要吃好吃的。
Yes, now we've gone to the crux of the story. The crux of the story is we are helping Paimon. We are trying to look for our sister, and Paimon is helping us, but Paimon wants to eat. But in order to eat, Paimon needs to help Venti, and Venti wants to drink. And in order to drink, Venti needs to help Bennett, and Bennett ran off after Razor. But we've come full circle to the Paimon discussion now. We've at least been able to fulfill Paimon's quest. Does that mean we actually get time to look for our sisters now? Let's see. That was a very long quest for collecting some homework and getting a drink. There was some very obscure sentence structures. Or maybe my brain is just not fully functional today to be able to parse the grammatical sentence structure. Okay, how are we doing? We just finished the quest. We just finished 2 of the 3 quests, and they were both voice acted, which was very good. It's under festive anecdotes. There we go. No, we just finished 1. Oh my goodness, we've only finished 1. We got 2 more to go. I might want to do the second one off stream, and I believe usually the first one is pretty short. So we'll do that for the remainder of the 15 minutes of the Genshin stream. And then for people who are interested in Genshin, I'll be sending you guys on a raid. But right around 10 o'clock, which is happening in 15 minutes, after the raid, I will be starting a second stream immediately to do Arduino stuff. So in the camera, we've got the Arduino board. I am building a LED face mask, and last week we got a RGB light to show up, and then this week we are gonna get a whole bunch of RGB lights to show up using Arduino software and some libraries. So that's gonna be at 10 o'clock. If you're interested in Genshin content, enjoy the raid. If you're curious about this LED mask project, please stay on for the second stream right around 10. Where are we? What are we doing? We're looking for Vile. Who is Vile? Let me read the synopsis real quick. Vile has caught wind of some concerning news and would like you to go investigate. The sound of discord. Alright, Vile, what you got? What was the concerning things you've heard in the wind? Why, if it isn't Traveler, we meet again. How are you finding the city's atmosphere? It's pretty good. The atmosphere as in the air? It is the city of wind, so the atmosphere is naturally good. And it's good that you think so. Still, this might not quite fit with the festive mood, but perhaps you might be able to help me with something related to the festival. Sure, let's help you, and let's not go and find our sisters. Well, more accurately, that gentleman would like your help in the matter. That gentleman? Which gentleman? This gentleman? I thought people didn't go around asking others to do stuff during the Windblume Festival. Don't fret, this request does not fall within the usual structures. Strictures of the festival. That's a new word for me. Strictures? Strictures? Let me go and look this up. Desktop. Alright. Strictures? Strictures. Strictures. Is it just the... No! Oh my goodness, this is an actual word. Stricture. Not a structure, but a stricture. A restriction on a person's activity. Religious strictures. Huh. It's like a restriction, I guess. Okay. Yeah, the Genshin putting in all of the big words. All of the big words. Don't fret, this request does not fall within the usual strictures of the festival. As you've surely noticed, the Windblume Festival is a most busy time. People come and go, hustle and bustle. Almost everyone's completely immersed in festive mood. The knights will be too busy maintaining the order in order to pay attention to anything else. Defenseless crowds, overworked knights. Are you a terrorist, Vile? For one such as the treasure hoarders, this must surely be a great opportunity. According to the intelligence from that gentleman, some treasure hoarders have already infiltrated the city and all of the hubbub. Quite a few SAT words in Genshin, and are currently amidst the shops pretending to enjoy the festival. Only they are simply laying the groundwork for future operations. And you know this how, Vile? Are you also a treasure hoarder? Are you a spy? If the Knights begin a large-scale search now, they will not only alert the treasure hoarders, but also ruin the atmosphere. Yet we cannot leave those criminals be, and this is where I come in. No, she's not a terrorist, she's CIA. So maybe she works for like Jin or Kai, to like infiltrate terrorist organizations to understand what to look out for. And this is where I come in. I do need some water. I've been talking nonstop ever since the start of this stream, and I've only had one bottle of water so far. I will do that right around the break, but for now, let me finish the dialogue. Of course, that gentleman is specifically asked for you in this case too. According to him, you're the best person for the job. Alrighty then, let's get to the heart of things. According to the intelligence that I've gathered... Okay, she is CIA. She is CIA then. The infiltrating treasure hoarders all carry a pouch to help identify each other and will use a code to confirm their comrades' identities. So a pouch and a code. Highlighted in blue. So is this the code? When the wind blows the flowers about, that's when the bystanders should watch out. So when the wind blows the flowers about, that's when the bystanders should watch out. Pretty easy to remember. It sounds like their style. Pretty easy to remember. And it rhymes too. Those who can recite this code would be our infiltrators. You should be able to get the location of their outdoor base from them. This is like a whole secret mission. Once you have that intel in mind, please take the opportunity to take care of all of them. And the knights can't help with this. Why, they must be at their wits' end just trying to maintain order during this festival. At times like these, it's the duty of the concerned citizen to share the load a little bit. And you are a concerned citizen, and definitely not the CIA. Well, we're counting on you, Honorary Knight. Wow, Violet knows a lot. I wonder if she's come up in like other parts of the story as well. I am gonna get some water. I will be right back. Because I am parched.
班尼冒险团出发！
哎呀。 等等等，是哪里来的？
All right, we are back. I got my water, which is really nice. I just realized that I have not done any raffles today. So let me go and do that right now. Raffle. Let's do 1200. There's still dialogue going on. Is that the game or the background music? It's definitely the game. These characters have idle animations and idle voice lines. Usually I press B to go into the inventory to pause, but like, kind of forgot. So I just started a raffle. It ends in 15 seconds. You can enter by typing !mark join. A few people will be selected to get free soybeans. And then with the soybeans, I didn't demonstrate it this stream, but we tested out a little bit last stream. Back just in time, lol. Excellent. So with the soybeans, you guys can redeem items with the store. And for example, you can do like redeem Jafka. You can also do it at the website. So that'll play sound clips on stream. That is hopefully somewhat interactive and fun for you guys. And what was it? I plan on adding a lot more items for redemption, a lot more sound clips in the future. But for now, these are the ones that I have. Whisk, I think you were just a little bit late for the raffle. Yeah, you joined just a little bit late, and it looked like Toast got it. Alright, whoops, I just accidentally launched voice mod. Okay, whatever. Hopefully it just solves itself. Oh great, we actually got all the things we needed today. But let's continue on this quest. What's our next step? Look for suspicious person with the package. Whoops, my voice mod just launched because I accidentally clicked on the UI. Okay, close. Great. And now I can't see chat. And let me get the chat back up here. Excellent. Oh no, Toast, you lost 1200. Well, I guess you won it from the raffle, so would have been double or nothing. The items to redeem have soybean costs associated with them, so I think most of the sound clips are like 300 or 600. I think 300, just to have a little bit of rate limit. Okay, so we are looking for a suspicious person with a package. Isn't that a little bit judgmental? That like you stop someone and you're like, you look suspicious, and then they're like, is it because I'm dressed poorly? But apparently I am looking for someone within this giant area. Well, at least on this side of town. Doesn't tell me who it is, but I guess once I see him, it'll be pretty obvious. Him or her. Whoop. We got a bloop, and I am supposed to hydrate right now. Thank you for the hydrate. It is very much in high demand. And now I feel a lot better about my voice. I think there was a couple words that I was just fumbling on during the last sequence, just because my throat was dry. Are you the suspicious person? Are you the suspicious person? Would you like a hug? Oh, whoops, he doesn't like me anymore. If you're having a good time, don't forget. Oh, that's stream elements. Why am I reading stream elements? Okay, who am I? Are you guys the suspicious people? Mikhail and Lyudmila, you guys are from Snezhnaya, and you guys have masks on.
送先点疑。
I don't. These guys have been around town for like a really long time. I'm pretty sure it's not them, but they do look suspicious nonetheless. Are you the suspicious person? Are you the suspicious one? Are you... Okay, it's not you. Cats are not very interactive. They kind of just do their own thing. Are they outside of town? Should I ask Should I ask one of the knights? Hey, guy. Guy, have you seen anyone suspicious? Another meaningless day. Cats are always suspicious. Yes, they're always plotting something. You never know. Oh, do you need a hand with something? But never mind if you don't see. I don't think he's helping me. What am I looking for? When will Mihoyu let us pet the dogs? Yes, there needs to be an F button over the dogs. That just like allows you to crouch down, but then again, it's a lot of animation for them to build. Like, cause each character will need a slightly different animation. The fact that the cat won't say anything to you makes it even more suspicious in my books. Yes, we've known this all along, that Mr. Meowskers, and Mr. Meowster number 2. I can't think of another name for a cat. Have been behind this whole suspicious person with the suspicious package thing. Mr. Meowster and Mr. Meowster number 2. Okay, I've gone around quite a few times. I didn't see. Oh, hello, suspicious citizen who is suspicious because you have a giant label over your head that says suspicious citizen. What are you up to? Wonderful, this place is positively bustling. When the wind blows the flower about. Okay, so we're giving him the code word. What about the pouch? We're supposed to have a pouch, right? Oh, he has a pouch. Look at him. Look at that pouch. It's like hidden on the side though, so if you're walking by you wouldn't be able to see him. Well then, you labeled them suspicious. FBI, open up. Hopefully that wasn't too loud on stream. Oh, that's when bystanders should watch out. So you're one of ours. You're just in time. I've got my eyes on a pair of careless little lovebirds. What say we go get us some more, eh? What are you up to? You attract their attention, I'll cut their purses. Once we've got them, let's head back to Windrise and meet up and rest. Wonder how they're doing. So he's a thief. Oh sure, you're just gonna have to go on a little trip with me first. Eh? Wait, you're on the treasure hoarder, are you? It's the friendly neighborhood knight. RIP! FBI, open up! Well, guess that's one guy in Knight's custody, but Paimon wonders how they got here so fast. Why didn't we use them in order to find the other plants? Well, I guess that's not too important. Didn't he say that they were going to meet up in Windrise? Let's go and check them out. Oh, Windrise. Windrise is pretty far from here. Alright, we're getting close to where when I scheduled the Arduino project, so I'm not sure if anyone's joining on the stream just for the Arduino project, but we're going to be finishing this quest, and now we're going to transition right away. Oh, it's just like straight up a bunch of treasure hoarders. Wait, what? Clear out the treasure hoarder camp. The sound of discord. Okay. So, mass murder it is. For cutting purses. This is your punishment. But why didn't it imbue with fire? I swear. I missed. Yay, mass murder. What do you plan on doing with it today? So today's goal is we have our LED strips. So last week we made this one tiny little LED light up. Let me see if I can get to the side cam just for a little preview. So last week we made the red LED light up, and then this week we're gonna make a whole strip light up. And this takes a little bit of extra programming and some libraries that we will go over today. It also requires a power supply, which I did not show off last time in stream. I'll also go over some like basic electrical engineering concepts, mostly voltage, current, and resistance. Your very typical triangle of electrical engineering, or even physics 101. But yes, Vile, we've committed mass murder without a trial against the perpetrators on a suspected charge. We haven't even seen them actually perform this charge, but I hope you are proud of us. How goes the matter of treasure hoarders? Yeah, we won't be seeing them on the face of this planet anymore. They won't be giving us any trouble. As expected of the honorary night. Well done. You did well chatting that treasure hoarder up previously as well. So we've fooled him once before. As expected of the one that gentleman has his eyes on. Who is the gentleman? And why does he have his eye on me? And is he a man? Or is she just called gentleman? Excuse me, were you watching us the whole time? Oh, why, of course! How else was I going to call the Knights of Favonius over in the nick of time? All in all, thank you for your help. Please take these and don't be shy about it. If you already have the Knights at your disposal, why did you need me? I thought you said the Knights were busy. Please take these and don't be shy about it. These are funds that our dear gentleman has set aside for me to use. Is it Child? Is Child funding her ventures? I'll see you around then. Have a nice day. Why do I get the feeling that... Oh, switch camera, you Pepega. Oh my god, I'm such Pepega. Alright, back to the regular camera. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna get a second display. I promise you guys I'm gonna get a second display so I can actually see. I'm actually gonna be able to see both chat and OBS at the same time. Thank you for the reminder. I thought I learned, but what I need is better tooling. The Pepegas. Let's hold a raffle for the Pepega. Raffle 3,600. It is 3 times as high as the regular raffle. This is the Mom Spaghetti song. Like not the original. It's the Mom Spaghetti version of the song. Thank you for de-Pepegaing my stream. I don't know what I would be doing without you. We're on this song again. Okay. This is a little bit too quiet. How close are we to the end? Okay, so we finished that quest, and I think Shooting Stars again. Now you're rich. Wait, who won? Whis won the soybeans. Whis won the soybeans. Congratulations. You can gamble those, or you can redeem those for various voice clips to play on stream. Definitely gonna skip this because it's DMCA. Okay, so we are getting towards the end of the stream. And the music's just a little bit loud. Let me go and tune it down just a bit. I'm gonna send you guys on a small raid over to some of the channels who might or may not be live right now, and I will be starting a second stream for the Arduino project. Let's see who is online right now, and if you guys have double or nothing. Gambled 3,600 and you lost 3,600. Okay, well, you've lost your gamble, but you still have 2,900 left. Let's see if we can find a Genshin streamer who is still up at this point in time. Around the same size. I think everyone is big. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys to one of my streamer friends, Sabrina. She's also a very new streamer. Let me see, Sozin. She's currently playing Valorant, but it also looks like she's just talking to the stream. Whatchamacallit, the next time that I'll be streaming is, well, actually right now I will be starting the electronic stream. But for Genshin content, it will be on Wednesday. Wednesday at 8 o'clock and Saturdays at 8 o'clock Pacific time is when I start streaming. If you enjoyed some of the content today, if you enjoyed the sound of my voice, hit the follow button to get notifications for the next time I go live. I also have a Discord that's in my profile. But for now, we are gonna end the Genshin stream and then start the electronics stream. I'll send you guys over to Sabrina. She is a very nice person, and then also around the same viewer size. I will hopefully see some of you guys in a bit. I haven't seen Valorant action at all. Which to watch, which to watch. Valorant is a very strategic game. I am probably too old to play Valorant. It looks like it requires quick reaction times as well. Alright, so I will see you guys, well, see some of you guys in probably 5 minutes. For now, take it easy.
Guys, hello. I like toast. Hello. Thanks, Fang. How are you? I like toast too. Toast is good. And I was about to drop by Chop Suey. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. Hello. What were you doing, Chop Suey? Hello. We were talking about that time I got reincarnated as a slime. What episode was that? It was episode... Oh, 33 to 35. Bruh, crying. But welcome, Raiders. Oh, no, Sizer, no. You're the amazing sibling, not me. You're the beautiful sibling. That's Sizer. But hello, everyone. I'm Sabrina, or you can call me So-san. Well, I just play games. I just chill, I vibe. I did. Today was my sleep day, so no alarms and stuff. Oh! No alarms? I hope you didn't miss Ariel's money marbles. Oh yeah, true. How was that? Was that good? So I missed it. Oh dang. It's okay, I missed it too. But I'm glad he had fun. I think. I hope. I don't know, you tell me. I don't know, I wasn't there. I wasn't there. I was actually streaming. It was fun watching Ariel beg people to take his money. Oh, is that why you're saying, he bullying? That you wanted to bully him? God. And nobody was taking his money. What do you mean no one was taking his money? Was he winning? Isn't Money Marble the one where, like, that, like, whoever's marble gets to the finish line first gets, like, money? I would screw mom. I mean, Ariel is mom, so, like, shouldn't we get allowance? I'm not just kidding. Yeah, it's basically betting. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So no one was taking his money? Allowance. Allowance. Yeah, bad mom. Shaking my head. Right. Ariel, where you at? I'm reporting that. Oh no. By the way, your category's still Valorant. Yeah, I know. I'm about to change it to League. Yeah, I'm about to change it to League because I'm waiting for some friends. I don't know if we're gonna be playing. I know one's on. Yeah, I think we're gonna head on League. Let's hop on their chat to play. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh wait, this actually looks kind of interesting.
What?
Yeah, he's a boxer in the future, where they use like machines to like,
Oh.
help them punch harder.
Oh, that actually sounds lit.
We got what? What happened?